Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give our praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem Rakatadash, the honor to the elders, apostle, great millstone, who told me the truth and rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutation. I come out there, scattered abroad to fur of the earth, that's serving the truth, not true sincerity. To I say Shalom. Because we're going to Bala, come to another video in the spirit, and I'm just going to get straight into it. This is Jeremiah 23:1. It says, "Woe be unto the pastors that destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture, saith the Lord." Okay, and woe means destruction. So that means destruction to those pastors that are what? To destroy and scatter the sheep of my pasture. And how are they how are they destroying and scattering the sheep? By what? By basically telling them opposite of what the Lord tells us to do. Okay, basically preaching the opposite of the words of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, and this is a topic that we talked about earlier today at camp, man. Okay, we got these other camp leaders. They're calling themselves leaders, man. And what are they doing, man? They're scattering the sheep, man. Because what are they doing? They are basically the foundations. Okay, they're attacking the foundation that Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai has already laid out. Through what? Through his men, through our apostles and the elders on down, man. They're attacking the basics, things that you were supposed to learn at the beginning. Like when you first came in, finding out you were an Israelite and start studying and learning the things that you learned at the beginning. These leaders are basically trying to basically make their own breakdowns up now. Okay. And now what? It's causing confusion. Okay, and you're not supposed to be doing that, man. The scripture's talking about we all supposed to be in one mind. We're supposed to all be speaking the same thing. And so if we're not all speaking the same thing, then what is that going to do? That's going to cause confusion. Because you will have like a beginner. You have a beginner that's, he just found out here Israelite, he's still trying to find his way, looking at different camps and different videos, stuff like that. And he'll hear a breakdown, which we got going on right now. Okay, we'll just talk about it, with this pork issue. He'll hear that you're not supposed to eat it, and then you got this dude who's saying you can. And then same with the hell doctrine. We tell you that hell's not real, and then you got IUIC coming telling you that hell is a real place. And so many other things, man. So ultimately, these men that are doing these things, what are they gonna do? Ultimately, they're gonna be destroyed. The Lord's gonna take them out, man, because they're first off, you playing with the Lord, and then you playing with the Lord's word. The scripture's talking about how the Lord pitches his word over his name, man, because that's important. Like even in the world, okay, when they say at the end of the day all you have is your word, that's really all you have, man. Like, yeah, your name is important too, but at the end of the day, it's your word, man. It's who you are. That defines who you are, man. That's why people be so mad when people say they're gonna do something they don't do it, or they don't hold their end of the bargain when it comes to their words, man. Because their words are important. That's why us being in this ministry, we gotta make sure that we're breaking down these scriptures correctly and that we're on point. Okay, you can't just say whatever you want to say, man. And the scriptures talk about that. You can't add to this word. You can't take away. Everything that's written in this book has to be broken down and spoken on correctly. But these men are not doing that, and they're just causing confusion, and they're causing contention. They're causing strife. They're causing problems, man. And ultimately, the Lord is going to take them out for doing that. I'm gonna come over here. This is Galatians 1:8. But though we or an angel from heaven preach another gospel unto you than that which we have preached unto you, let him be accursed. As we said before, say I now again, if any man preach another gospel unto you than that ye have received, let him be accursed. So first the Lord said, but though we or any angel from heaven, then he said it again and said any man. So it don't matter who it is. It don't matter who it is. If the one of the brothers said it like this, it can be If an angel comes to you in your dream, telling you there's another way, or anything, tell you anything that's contrary to this doctrine, man, you supposed to rebuke them, okay? So you supposed to do that with any man in this thing too. Anybody, man, you rebuke them, or you just stay away from them, man. You don't deal with them. You don't hearken them to them, because they're not speaking the true words of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Let me come over here. This is Jeremiah 14:14. It says, "Then the Lord said unto me, the prophets prophesy lies in my name. I sent them not, neither have I commanded them, neither spake unto them. They prophesy unto you a false vision and divination, and a thing of naught, and the deceit of their heart. Therefore thus saith the Lord concerning the prophets that prophesy in my name, and I sent them not. Yet they say, sword and famine shall not be in this land. By sword and famine shall those prophets be consumed." Khan. Okay? So there's prophets that's out here prophesying lies in his name, because that's what this man is doing. Okay, supposedly they made him and his congregation, they had their own little Thanksgiving, whatever you want to call it, Thanksgiving dinner, but he was doing it in the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. When in the scripture does it says that? The scripture say that he does not rough paraphrase, that he doesn't acknowledge our feast days, not our feast days, but the world feast days. He don't smell them solemn assemblies. Roughly paraphrasing that scripture. So where in the scripture does it say that just because you put the name, the Lord's name in it, that it makes it okay? It doesn't. Okay, that's them prophesying lies in the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. He didn't tell you to do that. He didn't command them to do that. That's something he did what? Out of his own heart. Okay, then when you read the verse 15, it's talking about when it says that there should not be sword and famine. Those things that they are saying that is not going to happen, or the things they're saying that are going to happen that's not going to happen, the Lord is going to allow them to be taken out by those things. So, for example, like in Scripture, they're saying sword and famine not going to be in the land. The Lord is going to allow them to be destroyed by sword and by the famine. Okay, because the Lord didn't send them. The Lord didn't send them. The Lord has shown who He's dealing with. The Lord has shown who His true prophets are. Okay, you can go look at the history of apostles and elders that's been in this thing for years. How they have not changed the doctrine. Now, yeah, they probably have found out more information about something and probably went deeper into a breakdown of it, but they have not changed the doctrine, man. And that's what these other camps are here doing. They're changing the doctrine. They're changing the words of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. The scriptures talk about mark them that cause division, man. So if they not out here, if you've been taught something and this is you known all along, and then they come out here trying to re-rock it, man, you're supposed to flee from them. Let me grab this. This is Deuteronomy 13:1. It says, "If there arise among you a prophet or a dreamer of dreams, and giveth thee a sign or a wonder, and the sign or the wonder come to pass, wherefore he spake unto thee, saying, Let us go after other gods, which thou hast not known, and let us serve them. Thou shalt not hearken unto the words of that prophet or that dreamer of dreams. For the Lord your power proveth you to know whether ye love the Lord your power with all your heart and with all your soul. Ye shall walk after the Lord your power, and fear him, and keep his commandments, and obey his voice, and you shall serve him and cleave unto him." So we're supposed to keep the commandments, man. So the things that's written in this book, man, we're supposed to keep those things. If it's not written in this book and it's not broken down the right way that we've been taught all along, man, then we're not supposed to follow that. And ultimately, that shows if you really fear Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Because you fear him, what you're going to do? You're going to obey his voice like the scripture says. Verse 5, it says, "And that prophet or that dreamer of dreams shall be put to death. because he has spoken to turn you away from the Lord your power, which brought you out of the land of Egypt, and redeemed you out of the house of bondage, to thrust thee out of the way in which the Lord thy power command thee to walk in. So shalt thou put the evil away from the midst of thee. And that's what's going to happen, man. The Lord is going to start just knocking these men out. The scripture's talking about in the last days, many false prophets shall rise, trying to deceive many. Roughly paraphrasing that scripture. And that's how you know we're in the last days, because you got men popping up out of nowhere. I can't remember the one older, and they seem to be elderly men trying to claim to be elders. We had that one dude. I think it was like a couple weeks ago, maybe a month ago. He came out of nowhere, elderly dude, trying to say that he's a leader and he should be followed. Now you got this dude coming out of nowhere, another elderly dude, and supposedly he was around before. This is what I heard. He was around before, and he took time off. And he said he took time off to see if people was gonna fall out or continue to follow or wherever it was. But you're not supposed to do that. Scripture's talking about taking your hand off the plow. We supposed to be out there. The scripture's talking about be instant in season and out of season. We're supposed to be out here on a weekly basis, on a daily basis, pushing this word, man, pushing this truth. You ain't supposed to take no time off. You're not supposed to take no break. That's another way that's another sign to show you who the true men of the Lord are. Here in GMS, we're not taking no breaks, man. We're not taking no time off. You got brothers putting up videos daily. We go out there on the highways and byways weekly, man. We sacrifice a lot to push this truth, man. And that's how you know that a lot of people that claim to be Israelites and know that they're Israelites, that they're not true in this thing. They're not sincere, man. They still want to be part of this world, man. They haven't fully let this world go, because they're not willing to sacrifice certain things for Yahweh Shem Yahshua, but we are. We're willing to lose our life for this thing. These people out here are not willing to lose their life for this thing, man. That's why the scripture says this. First John 4:1, Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of Yahweh, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. Here be, know ye the spirit of Yahweh, every spirit in that confesses that Yahweh Shah Mashiach is come in the flesh is of Yahweh. And every spirit that confesseth not that Yahweh Shah Mashiach is come in the flesh is not of Yahweh. And this is that spirit of Antichrist, whereof ye have heard that it should come, and even now already is in the world. So don't be believing every spirit, man. If they not here confessing Yahweh Shem Yahweh and doing his will and following his commandments, because that's the whole duty of men. Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Matter of fact, let me do that. Oh no, that's not that, but I'm gonna grab that too. I'm gonna grab this too, though. This is Deuteronomy 10 and 12. It says, And now Israel, what doth the Lord thy power require of thee, but to fear the Lord thy power, to walk in all his ways, and to love him, and to serve the Lord thy power with all thy heart and all thy soul, to keep the commandments of the Lord and his statutes, which I command thee this day, for thy good. So that's what the Lord requires of us, to fear him, to walk in his ways, to love him, to serve him with all her heart and all our soul. In sincerity, man. And then let me do this. Yeah. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 13. It says, Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear Yahweh, and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man. So that's our whole duty of man, is to fear Yahweh Shem Yahshua and to keep his commandments, man. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay? So for these leaders out here that's doing anything but that, I just told you what's coming to them. So for you Jake out here, don't follow in that way, man. Okay? Pray to the Lord to determine your steps and to continue to show you the correct path. and to keep you in the right spirit, man. Because we, like you said, we in the last times, we're in the last days, and a lot of things are about to start happening. You want to make sure that you're on the side of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, on his good side. So that's pretty much it. Lord willing, this video is edifying. I'm going to close up by giving our praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rakakadash.